Hello, everyone! Today we're diving into Chapter 4, Nutrition in Living Organisms. Nutrition is one of the basic processes essential for life, and every living being has its own way of obtaining it. Let's explore the types of nutrition, how plants and animals get their food, and why nutrition is so important. So what exactly is nutrition? In simple terms, nutrition is the process through which organisms take in food and convert it into energy and nutrients needed for growth, repair, and maintenance of the body. Without it, living things wouldn't be able to survive. Organisms obtain their nutrition in different ways. We broadly classify these methods into two types: autotrophic and heterotrophic nutrition. First up, we have autotrophic nutrition. Organisms that use autotrophic nutrition can make their own food. The most common example of this is plants. Through a process called photosynthesis, green plants, algae, and some bacteria use sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water to make food in the form of glucose. Here's the chemical equation for photosynthesis. 6CO2 plus 6H2O, with the help of sunlight, becomes C6H12O6 plus 6O2. This shows us that plants take in carbon dioxide and water, use sunlight, and produce glucose and oxygen. This glucose is their food, and oxygen is released into the air as a byproduct, which is essential for us to breathe. Now, let's talk about heterotrophic nutrition. Unlike autotrophs, heterotrophs cannot make their own food and depend on other organisms for nutrition. There are a few types of heterotrophic nutrition: saprotrophic nutrition. Here, organisms obtain nutrients from decaying organic matter. For example, fungi and some bacteria are saprotrophs. They break down dead material and absorb the nutrients. Parasitic nutrition. Some organisms, called parasites, feed on other living organisms known as hosts. Parasites can harm their hosts. Examples include tapeworms and leeches. Holozoic nutrition. This is the type of nutrition we see in most animals, including humans. It involves eating, digesting, and absorbing food. Holozoic nutrition includes several steps: ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and digestion. Now that we know about autotrophic and heterotrophic nutrition, let's take a closer look at nutrition in plants. Plants mainly use photosynthesis to make their food. Several factors influence how well photosynthesis works. Light. Plants need light to start photosynthesis. Water. It's essential not only for photosynthesis but also for transporting nutrients. Chlorophyll. This green pigment in the plant's leaves absorbs sunlight. Carbon dioxide. Plants take in carbon dioxide from the air through tiny openings called stomata on their leaves. Moving on to animals. Animals can't make their own food, so they rely on plants or other animals for nutrition. Based on their diet, animals are classified into three main groups: herbivores. These animals eat only plants. Examples include cows, rabbits, and deer. Carnivores. Carnivores eat other animals. Lions and tigers are typical carnivores. Omnivores. Omnivores eat both plants and animals. Humans and bears are good examples. Animals go through a digestive process that includes ingesting food, digesting it to extract nutrients, absorbing those nutrients, assimilating them into the body, and finally, digesting waste. Now let's break down the human digestive system to see how it works. Step by step. Mouth. Digestion starts in the mouth, where we chew food and mix it with saliva. Esophagus. Food travels down the esophagus to reach the stomach. Stomach. In the stomach, food is broken down further with the help of gastric juices. Small intestine. This is where most nutrients are absorbed into the bloodstream, aided by enzymes. Large intestine. The large intestine absorbs water and prepares waste for excretion. Each part of the digestive system has a crucial role in breaking down food and absorbing nutrients that our body needs. Finally, let's talk about why nutrition is so important. Good nutrition is essential for growth, energy, and keeping our body healthy. It helps with tissue repair and boosts immunity, protecting us from illnesses. So, to sum up, nutrition in living organisms varies, with autotrophs making their own food and heterotrophs relying on other sources. Each process, whether in plants or animals, plays a crucial role in maintaining the balance of life on Earth. And that wraps up our session on nutrition. Thanks for tuning in, and remember to appreciate how important nutrition is to all living things.